Hello everyone, we are back with Glenn Velvet Reviews today, and I told you we were going to come back because I just did the unboxing. Now we're going to do the setup and a little review of the Roku. I got this installed. I did mine a little bit different. You might just lay yours on something or whatever. I installed mine on my TV. As you can see, I got brackets that I did an installation on. I did a video of that. I showed you how I installed that. You can check that out as well. And I think it looks nice. Look how hot that looks, right? All nice, like clean, black on black up there. Like, I think it looks really cool. I think it's really gonna be a big hit over here. But we're gonna get this set up now. This is the first time I've ever gotten Roku, first time I've ever dealt with it. My sister had Roku like 3-4 years ago before we just were getting Fire Sticks all the time. But now we got the Roku and we're gonna test it out. So let's see how this thing goes first. We're gonna do a setup and as quick as possible and see what we can do. So I already put the batteries in there, as you can see. Let's plug this in and get this set up. All right, first it's gonna want us to connect the power. So that's really easy, obviously. You see that there's this power cord. And I'll stretch everything out and then I'll tie it up later on and see how we can make it look all sexy in the back, you know. But for now, let's just do this. They got the power port on the back. It's a simple, it says power. You're just gonna plug it in there. All right, guys, so I didn't notice that you either have to use HDMI and the digital cable, or if you have an ARC in the back, I guess it's some kind of, it's a connection that connects these two. You're going to use that instead. But if you don't have the ARC, then you're just going to use this with this. I'm probably going to use everything just like I did with the Bose, whatever. So you're going to use this. This is really simple. It just plugs in over here. In the back, you'll see it says digital optical. Remember, guys, there are plastic caps on here. You do have to take off. Like I said in the other video, I wish that with the other brands, these caps are connected to here because they're important. And that's why you want them to be connected to there. This way, if you're in the future, you're going to take it off, store it, or whatever. But these I take off and now gone, garbage. Like, I'm never going to find that ever again. All right, so we connected that digital one. Now you're going to do the HDMI cable. All right, everyone should know what a HDMI cable is or where it goes. But like I said, you're going to try to get it in the ARC port. And if you do not have the ARC port, then you're going to just use that digital cable. All right, and you're just going to connect your HDMI into the back of this. All right, so let's hit the source. Then we got to go to the right one. That's my Streambar. Oh, here we go. Bam. So mine's on HDMI 3. All right, it says pair the remote. I put mine in. Let's see what's going on here. Now you got to take off the battery thing out of the back in order to pair the remote. And the picture's on it right there. You're going to have a button where the batteries go on the back of your Roku remote. And it says you're going to hold that down for 5 seconds and then it's going to start blinking. Okay, here we go. Look. And now it says you just follow the on-screen instructions. All right. All right, so that has to go through that. It's gonna do that. We'll be right back. All right, guys, you saw what was up there. It wants me to do 60 feet per second, frames per feet per second. I'm thinking when, whatever, but frames per second. We're gonna switch it to that. Let me figure out how to do it on my TV because everybody's TV is going to be different. All right, guys, mine says this. I have no idea, what this means. Well, I do know what it means, but the issue is I can't change it. So I have to continue with the 4K because I went into settings on my Samsung TV, and I don't know if it's just because this is old TV or not, but I can't change it to 60 frames per second instead, see? It makes you kind of customize your channel on your laptop. Now that's set to go to the computer. What I was doing on the computer was it's just asking you questions, just like Amazon, just like everything else that's out there, just to customize your experience. If you're into mystery, horror, sports, family, cartoons, whatever. That's kind of what it was asking me, and now it's going to set up the home page. So that's the sound. What do you guys think? Oh, my Subaru, I love that car. Alright guys, so we are about 10 feet away from the TV, okay? So obviously it's on 100, but...
Let's get you streaming. Here's a quick tour of your new Roku player.
Alright guys, that was a little bit of a sound review. I mean, I think it's not as loud as the Bose, okay? Yes, I had a Bose soundbar, and that was old, and I think it was like $500. And that was like pumping like crazy. I mean, now what are they, probably, a lot more than that. But what I mean is that I got that probably like 10 years ago, I think, 12 years ago, and I think it was like $500 for that Bose soundbar. And that thing is loud. Like when you turn on 50, you hear it throughout the entire house. This sounds like maybe double the output of your TV. Like your TV is what, 10 watts, 20 watts? Usually it's 10 watts each speaker or something like that. This seems double the amount of your TV right now, plus it's clear. Because if you ever put your TV on max, the sound sounds like crap, okay, through the standard speakers. This on max sounds like double your TV plus it's clear, okay? It's not 10 times your TV or whatever, but that's what I mean. It's still going to be louder than your TV, and it's still going to sound better. It's just not going to have that boom that, I had before, or if you had like, a $500 or $1,000 Sanos or, some kind of crazy sound bar, all right? Just to let you know. So I don't think it's really like a downgrade. This is more going to fit for what we have right now, because no one really listens to the TV that loud anymore like we used to. For the price, $100, I think it's going to work. It sounds good for better than the TV is going to sound. This is what the home looks like. Like I said, I never been on Roku, so we are going to have to log into all these around, all over again. But I mean, it's pretty responsive. It loads pretty quick. There's live TV. I'm not sure how that works.
Israel from the front lines
in downtown Ramallah,
in Beirut, wherever the story is, we'll take you there.
ABC News Live.
From America's #1 news source comes the all-new ABC News app. Breaking news, incredible video.
Oh, that's awesome. My mom's going to be very happy. She was looking for a live TV. And if you notice on the Amazon Fire Sticks, it's not easy to get live TV on there. You have to download the app, and then it's not really live. It kind of goes pauses and it makes weird noises. It's not that fun on Prime. This actually, I never had Roku, guys. This is my first time having Roku. Now I see what the big hype is about. The stock price, was a lot of money. But I'm pretty impressed with the Roku, I can say that. Let me just put it out there. I never had it before, and when we were talking about it, when we were trading the stock, we're asking like, who has Roku? Most everyone has like a Fire Stick, and no one even has like Roku that I talk to. But I guess a lot of people do have it, and let me tell you, now I see why. It's definitely better than getting the Amazon Fire Stick. Fire Stick's $19.99, cheap. Order it, they break, whatever. It's quick. It's Amazon. They always have them on clearance. But this, for the money, for the $99, it does seem pretty cool. It seems like a nice setup. I am impressed with the, with the live TV. Yes, you're not going to have all the live TV, that you're going to be having, you know, with a regular cable or whatever. But check this out. We got the weather. I mean, I'm pretty happy about this, and she's gonna be happy about it as well. All right, so they got the back button over here. You can hit the home button on there, which is cool. Play, all that stuff. The microphone I didn't try yet. Let's see. Open YouTube. Bam. Awesome. Live TV. We got search. So you could search what to watch. I'll give you ideas, but this will probably get smarter as you pick your stuff. Featured for free. I don't know, you know, whatever. You got the sports on here. I'm not going to go through them because, you know, whatever. I'm just showing you really quickly. The streaming store. This is the settings where obviously, and that's it. I mean, it's a really cool little simple thing. But you can't customize your channels. I think on the Pro, not sure 100%, but I think the Pro you could customize these channels on the bottom here, where you can't do that on this remote. All right, this does have a screen reader option. I saw right there, this little asterisk. If you double click on that, puts on a screen read, so it just tells you everything you're doing. I guess if you're blind or something, I'm not really sure what that's for, but it is. You do use that. All right, everyone. That's it for Glenn Velvet reviews on a setup and a little test of the Roku Streambar that I just got over here, and as a project that I set up over here for somebody. If you have any questions or comments, please post them down below. I would love to know. Also, subscribe to my channel. Join me on my review adventures as I try to put up stuff to help out the community, just like I can help from the community, right? And if you can, unless you dislike me for any reason, you can support the channel by clicking on the affiliate links below. Somehow, some way, times a million, it equals up into something. But from what I saw, there are other ways to support the channel on YouTube, which is really cool. And if you do decide to support the channel, please make sure you check back to the channel, see that I'm putting that support back into it, getting more stuff to review, doing updates on the stuff that breaks that I did review, and also helping out my subscribers if they got any questions on the products that I am reviewing. All right, so everybody enjoy, be safe. Glenn Velvet Reviews is out. Bye-bye.